Doc Bruce Banner, melted by gamma rays, turned into the Hulk.
Ain't he on glamour rays?
Wrecking the town with the power of a bull.
Ain't no monster clown who is as lovable
As ever-loving Hulk. Hulk, Hulk.
Sitting alone in his hidden lab sits the leader. The human race is still unaware of the terrible menace he poses to mankind. Once, he was an ordinary laborer in a chemical research plant. An accident caused by his own carelessness bombarded his body with mysterious gamma rays and mysteriously transformed him into the greatest brain that ever lived.
I've become something more than human. My former name is meaningless now. I choose to be known simply as the leader. With my vast intelligence, I am ready to take over all the governments of the world, using these humanoids which I have created. They are utterly indestructible and obey me implicitly. With their help, I shall gain control of all the nuclear devices on Earth. My first conquest will be the Great Southwestern Missile Base, which employs Dr. Bruce Banner, the most brilliant atomic scientist on Earth.
A short time later, at the very same missile base, we find General Thunderbolt Ross overseeing the shipment of a gigantic nuclear device.
Dr. Banner, you are not to leave the train until this device reaches its destination. And I've ordered Major Talbot to keep you under surveillance at all times. You may be considered the nation's top atomic expert, but I still don't trust you.
You've made me very aware of that, General.
Okay, let's get this train moving.
Dr. Banner's nuclear device must not reach its destination. And you, my invincible humanoid, will see that it never does. With this cybernetic headpiece, I can mentally control your every movement. And through this spectroscopic transceiver, I can see everything that you see. Now, walk to my remote control helicopter. It will transport you to your objective. Perfect timing. Banner's train is directly below. Soon his newest atomic weapon shall be mine.
Look, a whirlybird. It's not one of ours. Stop! Stop or I'll shoot! The bullets are going right through him. Come quick, Major! Looks like big trouble.
Our device, it mustn't fall into enemy hands.
You stay in this car, Banner, until I see what's going on out there.
But if my atomic apparatus is in danger, I should be there too. It represents years of work. It's irreplaceable. I've got to know what's going on out there.
And then the intense strain on his nervous system triggers the incredible change, which Bruce Banner can never control.
No one locks up the Hulk.
Meanwhile, the powerful humanoid uncouples the car containing the nuclear device. But even the leader doesn't dream that his inhuman slave will have to cope with the fighting mad, onrushing Hulk.
That titanic monster also has green skin. I thought I was the only one.
Fall! Why don't you fall? You're like a rubber toy. I can't hurt you.
They're approaching an overpass. Quickly, give him a high-voltage electric shock.
The electric shock so startles the green-tinted powerhouse that he releases his iron grip momentarily. But the Incredible Hulk is not so easily defeated. He desperately performs a seemingly impossible feat.
He's back. My high-voltage defense is useless now.
But suddenly, the Hulk sees the vital bolts which hold the nuclear device shake loose due to the impact of the titanic struggle. Then a small portion of the clouded brain, which is still Bruce Banner's, realizes what havoc would be wrought if the device should break loose and strike the tank car. So, the speeding train roars through the countryside with a grim battle taking place on the last car.
He can't break out of your sponge-like grip. Even he can be beaten if he cannot breathe. My screen is blank. I can no longer control the humanoid. And without my mental commands, it becomes a lifeless, motionless nonentity.
The nuclear device shakes itself loose.
I can still reach the train with one leap.
But before a catastrophe can take place, an incredible steel-muscled figure hurls it from the train onto the soft sand. The danger is ended. But the strain begins to tell on the victorious Hulk. His body again starts to undergo a cataclysmic change.
There it is, directly ahead.
Seems to be someone down there with the device.
Banner. I might have known. Guard, place that man under arrest.
And as the weary scientist is taken to a military prison, the man known as the leader ponders the events we have just witnessed.
I've got to learn more about the green monster who dared to oppose my plan. I shall have to prove that my brain can destroy his body.
Bruce Banner must get free. But how to do so without admitting he is the Incredible Hulk? Aboard a speeding train, the Hulk defeats a humanoid sent by the leader. But the strain on the Hulk brings about his change back to Dr. Banner, as Banner is imprisoned unjustly by Major Talbot. Dr. Bruce Banner, jailed on suspicion of trying to sabotage his own invention, receives a visit from General Ross.
Did you bring me the tranquilizer pills I asked for, General?
Sure, Banner, and you're going to need them.
General, you must believe me. I'm not a spy. Would I try to destroy my own invention?
You're a cool one, Banner. But those tranquilizers won't help when you stand trial for treason.
If you only knew, the real reason I take these pills is so that I won't change back into the Hulk.
An urgent message, General.
It's an order from headquarters. Banner, your trial's been postponed. You're to go to Astra Island to supervise the test on the nuclear absorbitron you invented. And, Major Talbot, you're to keep him under constant surveillance.
I won't let him out of my sight, sir.
Meanwhile, miles away in a carefully hidden laboratory, the strange green-tinted menace known as the Leader receives a report from his most dangerous spy.
This is the Chameleon. Bruce Banner and an Army task force are on their way to Astra Island to test his newest atomic invention.
Good. I'll order my humanoids into action at once. Where one humanoid failed to capture Banner's invention last time, a horde of them will surely succeed now. They're scheduled to reach Astra Island at just the right moment. Through my spectroscopic transceiver, I can see everything that my humanoids see. They are truly the perfect fighting machines with their plastic composition. Nothing can harm them. They need no air, no food, they never tire, and they execute any order I give them. This time, I shall not fail.
Meanwhile, not suspecting that a horde of humanoids are surrounding the island beneath the surface of the sea, Bruce Banner and his watchful guard, Major Glenn Talbot, prepare to start the absorbitron test.
Hold it. What do those dials do? Before you turn them, I want to be sure you're not calling the Hulk.
I've never called him.
You lie. I know that the two of you work together.
No, I fear him as much as you do. I'm getting too excited, and my tranquilizer pills are all gone. Oh, no. I feel another change coming on. I've got to run. The Major won't stand a chance against the Hulk.
Stop, or I'll shoot.
I can't control it. It's happening.
Banner, where are you?
There is no Banner. There's only the Hulk.
What's that noise? A monster! Then Banner did contact you. Bullets have no effect on him. I've got to escape. If I can just lower this 10-ton door in time. He's loosening it with his bare fists. It isn't possible.
It's Banner's fault. He brought me here. Where is he?
My humanoids have reached the island. It's the Hulk. This is my chance to finally capture him. I must learn the secret of his great strength. Humanoids, you have new orders. Seize the Hulk and bring him back alive.
I'm being attacked. At last, I have something to smash. No one can beat the Hulk.
Humanoids, you must not stop. He cannot harm you. You must conquer him.
Meanwhile, locked inside the concrete bunker, Major Talbot works feverishly to protect the Absorbitron from the rampaging Hulk. Then he contacts the waiting battlecruiser offshore.
The Hulk is trapped here on the island, and the Absorbitron is safe from immediate danger.
Meanwhile, on the surface, the fantastic battle continues. Never before has the Hulk hammered a foe who could not be injured.
They're not human. They're some kind of fighting machines.
That's it, my humanoids! Hold him! The leader is proud of you. Ha! The fool! He's hurling a huge boulder at my invincible humanoids.
Why don't they fall? Why can't I smash them? Why?
Within minutes, the Hulk will be my captive, and I learn the secret of his strength. Then he shall serve the leader, or die.
But as the battle continues to rage, not even the gloating leader suspects the incredible event which is about to occur. For soon, the rampaging Hulk will change back again into the helpless Bruce Banner. Known only as the leader, the green-skinned villain has sent an army of humanoids to capture Dr. Banner's Absorbitron. But they are unexpectedly met by the mighty Hulk. Although thousands of miles away, the mysterious leader watches the grim battle rage between the muscular giant and the leader's own indestructible humanoids, while a marine task force is being rushed ashore to protect the Absorbitron from the rampaging Hulk.
He doesn't see us. Surround him. Now, let him have it.
He didn't even feel it. Move in. We'll try a direct attack.
Meanwhile, on the mainland, the evil genius who is mentally controlling the powerful humanoids witnesses the scene with grim displeasure.
Troops attacking the Hulk. My humanoids must capture him quickly before they cheat me of my prize.
But fate suddenly takes a hand, thwarting both the sinister leader and the startled troops. Sensing that his fantastic change is about to occur, the titanic Hulk savagely propels himself away from the battle-scarred isle, while the silent leader mentally commands his humanoids to return home.
Any sign of the Hulk?
No, sir. No one has reappeared on the surface.
Do you think he's finished, Major Talbot?
I'm sure of it. Even the Hulk is no match for these waters. Right now, it is more imperative that I find Bruce Banner.
Yes, sir. If he's here, we'll find him.
Now, a mile away, the massive frame of the mighty Hulk has begun to shrink into the vulnerable form of Dr. Bruce Banner. His now normal lungs bursting for air, he struggles to the surface.
Prepare to seize the survivor. Ah, we have made a prize catch. It is the famous scientist, Dr. Banner.
I appreciate your fishing me out of the sea, Captain.
Listen to the fool!
Take him below while we head for home water.
Oh, no. If I don't return, Talbot will be sure I'm a traitor.
At this moment, another man broods about the events that have just transpired.
Once again, the Hulk has evaded my trap. He must be forced to join me or be eliminated. Perhaps the key I seek is Dr. Bruce Banner. For wherever he is, the other is not far away. I shall contact the captor of Dr. Banner, one of my so-called allies. Colonel, I understand you have made a prisoner of Dr. Bruce Banner.
How did you know, Green One? We plan to put his talents to use.
Take warning. You may live to regret it.
We have many captured scientists, and none have ever escaped.
Keep moving, Banner.
Why have I been brought here? I demand my rights.
You have no rights. You now belong to us.
You can't force me to work for you.
We do not force anyone. But if you want to eat, well... This is our secret weapons development lab. You don't see anyone being forced to work. And now, Doctor, there are a number of experiments that a man of your talents could help us to perform.
Mister, just don't hold your breath while you're waiting for me to say yes.
That was most foolish of you, Doctor.
Before long, you will be begging to work for us.
Well, Banner, it looks like this is it. Wait a minute. The Hulk, of course. That's the answer. Ah, it's working. Ah, I'm changing. Growing stronger. Stronger. It's the Hulk. Where did he come from?
He's at point-blank range. Fire! Don't panic, he's still human. Fire again. The vaporizer. Use it, you fool. Fire! Hit that boulder! It worked! It vaporized the boulder into nothingness. Now, drain it on the Hulk. Fire!
Puny insects! No, I swat them like flies!
When the smoke clears, one figure strides forth, impassive, invincible, the incredible Hulk.
Everyone runs from Hulk. I hope I never change back to Banner again.
Still no trace of the Hulk or Dr. Banner, sir.
Keep searching. Banner must still be hiding on the island.
Major, we just received this report from one of our patrol planes. Banner was picked up by an unfriendly sub.
Then he was a traitor. Well, let the enemy have him. Good riddance.
Dr. Banner, melted by gamma rays, turned into the Hulk.
Ain't he unglamorous?
Wrecking the town with the power of a bull.
Ain't no monster clown who is as lovable
As ever-loving Hulk. Hulk, Hulk.
Fox Kids, Fox Kids, Fox Kids, Fox Kids, Fox Kids.